All right, I've highlighted the muscles of the neck that we are going to know. Most of these also we're not going to be super hardcore about attachments, but let's look at some of them in detail. First of all, we have splenius. Now, splenius is actually a muscle that has multiple flavors of splenii. And we are just going to know splenius as a group. So here we've specified that this is splenius capitis, but the fact is that we're just going, hey man, splenius attaches to the occipital region of the skull and comes down and attaches also to the vertebra. There are multiple, like I said, there are multiple muscles in there that carry the splenius name, but you can kind of visualize based on this fiber direction what kind of action is going to happen. For example, if both splenii contract at the same time, do you agree that you're going to end up moving your head looking upward? Splenius you can see from the posterior aspect of the neck. Sternocleidomastoid, that's this guy right here. The muscle that if you turn your head really sharply, you can pop that thing out. It attaches on the anterior surface. It attaches to the clavicle, and it has a belly that actually attaches to the sternum as well. Sternum, cleido, clavicle, mastoid process. So that muscle is actually very visible. You can imagine, you can actually stick your fingers on the, what are they called? On the attachments, and then you can shorten your fingers to see what kind of action you get. If you do both of them, you get a different action than you would have gotten. Now, this is an awesome time to talk about the fact that muscles come in antagonistic pairs. Look at the action of contracting both my sternocleidomastoids. Look at the action that we had of contracting both splenii. Therefore, those are pairs of muscles that do antagonistic actions. All right, here's a bunch more. Holy crud, what happened to this lady's neck? It's like really, really a long neck. That's okay. All right, let's talk about neck muscles. Remember, what neck muscle would we expect to see here that we talked about in the previous section? Platysma. Platysma is very superficial to all of this madness. So here's the scoop. On your, whatever that is, what is that? I'd never know what that's called. But you have a muscle that has fibers going this direction like a chin strap. And that is mylohyoid. Look what I'm going to draw here. My fibers are going parallel. That's this one right here. And it's deep to digastric, which is another one we have to know. Digastric is a weird muscle. It actually has two bellies. Gaster means belly. So the two bellies of digastric, here's one. And this is my other belly, and it actually comes down and like hooks around the hyoid, and one belly heads posterior and one belly is in your neck. I mean, in the whatever this space is, the floor of your mouth. Okay. You also have geniohyoid. Geniohyoid, look at the direction of the fibers in geniohyoid. I don't know why my pen got so huge. Geniohyoid fibers go this way. Genio means chin. Hyoid means hyoid. So the geniohyoid goes from the chin to the hyoid bone, and if you shorten that thing, you're going to like help move your tongue around and help masticate your food and swallow. Awesome. Those are those three. Sternohyoid attaches to the hyoid and the sternum. And you can see with sternohyoid, it's straight down. We actually have a really good example of it in George. And so that one is also really straightforward. Our last bundle are muscles of the thorax. Thorax being from here to there, which you can't see on me right now. So let's go look at muscles of the thorax that we have to know.